Hello, Clive here, and welcome to this short video on how to produce a header graphic for your WordPress site. Now ideally, when you're thinking about your own personal branding and your WordPress site, you really want a very professional looking header graphic. But at the beginning, perhaps when you're on a tight budget or you're not really sure what sort of graphic you want and you need to look around and look at other people's before you can decide on investing, you might want to set up something on your own. And this method is completely free and only takes a few minutes. So let me explain how it works. Here's a site of mine called the Surrey Man, and this header graphic I produced in about 5 minutes. And the process was very simple. The first thing you need to do is just establish that your WordPress theme does allow you to import header graphics. And the way to do that is to go to your dashboard, click on Themes. Your current theme will appear up here, but on all the themes, whichever you select within WordPress, you will have a range of options. And on many of those themes, the option of header is there. So just ensure that you've got that before designing your own. Okay, the next thing we need to do is we need the free software. That's here at a site called xheader, xheader.com. If you go onto this site and scroll down the page, you'll come to a download your free copy button. So obviously you do that. Once you've downloaded it, you'll come to this page, the start page, and you'll have an option either to load a template from their extensive library or load an image from your own hard disk. I'll just briefly show you the library because it is very good, considering it's free especially. Here, down the left, are a whole range of niches, and you can select any of these, and as you see, you'll have a selection of very good professional looking graphics which you can customize. Anyway, we're not going to do that. We're going to load our own image from the hard disk. So here's my hard disk. I'm going to load this image, which hasn't loaded for some strange reason, so we'll try again. And there it is. Now this image is much too big for this particular size box, but just as an example we'll press ahead. Now one of the first things you need to do is you need to make sure that the header graphic size is the right size for the WordPress theme. You can simply go to options and resize the header, and I think from memory it's 940 by 198 or something very close to that. You do that, it resizes it. It's a bit squashed, but as I say, it's only an example. I'm not going to go through all these features that are here. They're all very self-explanatory and you can spend time looking at them yourself at your leisure. But obviously the main one is text, so you can put your own text in and you can change all sorts of things. Size, colour, location, fancy things like embossing. Anyway, you can spend hours if you want working on that, but it isn't really that necessary. Within a very few minutes you can have something that looks quite good. I'm going to save this now, save it as a JPEG. You have a choice of save options. Basically it's all about quality, but even at the best quality the file size isn't that good, so I tend to always save the best one. Save it to your hard disk. I've got a number here already, some of my very many niches. I'm not actually going to save this one because I don't really want it on my file, but that's what you would do. You then go back to your WordPress site, to headers, and here you have the option to browse your hard disk and import the file. And there they are again. As I say, I didn't actually save that example. Here's the one I'm using now, which is the one you can see in the background there. And it's as simple as that. That's your header graphic complete. I hope you found that useful, and look forward to speaking to you again soon.